Think Los Angeles and you think cars. Millions of cars. Mostly you hear about endless traffic jams, gigantic parking lots, and a thick smog hovering over the city. In such an enormous place, the shortest route between 2 points is of course a straight line. But we motorcycle riders have a totally different view of LA. Our destination is the road, and it's the curves that gives the real satisfaction. We glide smoothly between the cars to get to our favorite digs. There are actually several national parks both in and around the city. Not a straight road as far as the eye can see. There are great curvy roads through deep forests, dry deserts, or next to the Pacific Ocean's endless shoreline. Unknown to ordinary tourists, there are many restaurants sprinkled along these beautiful roads. On weekends, they are packed with bikers. Forget straight city streets and discover what nature has created for thousands of years. Creeks that have wriggled their way through mountains and forests. Former donkey trails where the old gold diggers made their way with bags full of dust. These natural paths have been widened and paved with smooth black asphalt that grips your tires. Awesome curves that vary organically with the landscape. Pure health food for the biker's mind. According to recent studies, kids' brains develop better when they swing. As a grown-up, you get a similar rush from being slung around a corner on a motorcycle. Curves are cool, man.
Det var en fråga om tid före Socialstyrelsen rekommenderar 2 till 4 timmars motorcykelkörning i veckan.
So what do you say? It looks pretty awesome, huh? You want to come over and ride?
They can't ride here. They have no bikes.
Well, they can rent a bike.
They can?
I know this place down in Santa Monica called Route 66.
That sounds good.
You want to check it out?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's ride. So we drive down to Lincoln Boulevard in Santa Monica and visit a place called Route 66. They've got a great collection of rental bikes there.
What kind of bikes do you rent here?
Only Harley-Davidson, and they're all late model big twin bikes.
What do you need to rent a bike here if you're visiting?
You need to have a motorcycle license and a major credit card. Come on in, pick out a bike. As long as you're comfortable with it, we are too. We prefer the European riders because the licensing requirements are more strict over there. It's very easy to get a license here. So we've found that the Europeans are great riders. And they come here, pick out a bike, and off they go. They're used to it.
Tell me about this store and how it came to be.
I have a friend, his name is Fat Jimmy. He's about the size of my little finger. And he's kind of a local Venice artist, and I've known him for about 20 years, and he's got these ideas every day coming in with something different until it ended up looking like this. Well, we can only fit about 150 bikes in our facility, and this past year we were sold out about 8 months in advance. So usually most people do start planning their adventure for the following season at least 6 months in advance if they're European. For the most part, I think 6 to 8 months is safe, depending on how long you want to keep the bike for. When it's raining, we have great deals. Come on in then.
Imagine that. Only Harleys.
Yeah, but you want to be a real Harley dude.
But you're no Harley dude.
No, that's true. But I know 2 guys who are.
Really?
Okay, we're going to see them?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Hi, my name is Michael. I ride a Harley-Davidson Street Glide. I've been riding since 2001. I had some friends come down from Canada, and we rented for the first time, a Harley. That was it for me. I came back, and next day I was shopping for a motorcycle. Just fell in love with it. If you don't have a Harley, man, the Harley's up here. That's how it is. Everything else, having a Harley speaks a different language, man. And that's a fact, There's a lot of other bikes out there, but they're all in one category, and then you have Harley, and its own category. Yeah, I'm more of a weekend rider. I work all week. I don't take my motorcycle to work. I cover it up, keep my bike clean, and when I have a weekend off, I'll get on and I'll just take off. You leave in the morning, you come back whenever you're done. When I'm riding on my bike, sitting back along PCH, let's say, on a beautiful day, and just got a natural smile on my face. It's just a freedom. It's a place where you get away from all your problems, whatever they are. It's the one time that you can just kick back and just enjoy what's happening at the moment. Yeah, Southern California, we got the weather, we got the canyons, we have the desert, we have the mountains, we have the snow. It's special to live here and to ride in this kind of atmosphere. I also belong to what's called the HOG chapter, which is Harley Owners Group. There's about 50 of us. We know each other, we know how to ride together. Good bunch of people, friends. That makes it even better. Join that group and you're gonna have a lot of riding buddies. For me, owning a Harley is an addiction, and it'll stay with me as long as I live.
Hi, I'm Gregory Corns. I started dirt bike racing at a very young age back in my teens. Then as I got into my 30s, I decided to get back into motocross. I was training for the 2001 season and had a serious accident where I broke my back and my femur and my ankle all in the same accident. And it pretty much promised the rest of my family I'd never ride again because it was a serious accident and they were kind of fearful that, okay, that's enough. And after about a year and a half of not riding, a friend of mine that has a Harley-Davidson said, you know what, why don't you try a Harley for a chance and give it a try. I went out and rented one and just absolutely fell in love with just the cruising aspect of riding. It's something about just experiencing, taking in the fresh air, the freedom of being able to go out and ride, taking all your worries away when you're on the bike, and it's just enjoying the experience. Harley-Davidson has been around since 1903. So there's a tremendous amount of history with the motorcycle. In fact, in 2003, Harley-Davidson celebrated its 100-year anniversary. And this is the model I'm sitting on here, a 2003 Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic. And that was pretty much where I got bit by the bug. I would have to say that riding in Los Angeles is definitely a little bit different than riding anywhere else in the United States or around the world for that matter, just because there's the sheer number of 10 million people that live here in the area. But then once you get out into the back twisty canyons and riding up and down the Pacific Coast Highway and riding around the outskirts of Los Angeles, it's absolutely heaven. It's beautiful. There is definitely what we would call sort of in the inner circle like a brotherhood amongst those that ride Harley-Davidsons. There's a camaraderie and a fellowship. If you're on a bike, you're on a bike, and it doesn't matter if you're on a Triumph or a Harley-Davidson or a Honda, Suzuki. As long as you're out here riding, that's what really matters.
Let's ride. what it's all about. Riding, enjoying the nature, the ocean, the weather. This is what it's about. Being in Southern California.
As you can hear, there's a bike going by every minute.
So come on over, guys. Rent your Harley. Go for the ride.
Harley.
Harley. Hello? Oh, hi. Hey, it's that guy.
What guy?
You know, the dude.
Oh, the dude.
Yeah, what? You're at the airport right now? All right, we'll come and get you. Don't worry. You know, the dude we're gonna show around LA. We have to go and get him.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. After picking up our friend at the airport, we took him straight up to Mulholland Drive, right next to the Hollywood sign. He said he didn't want to spend the day on the freeways with all that traffic. We assured him that we would hardly see a car where we are going, although it's in the heart of LA. Mulholland Drive has one of the best views in LA, both during the day and especially at night. You see equally well just the San Fernando Valley to the north, as well as Hollywood and Beverly Hills to the south.
Vykort. Vilken utsikt alltså.
This is a biker's dream, a perfectly curvy road in the middle of the city. If you have a few moments left at lunch, you can quickly and easily go for a ride here. If you're lucky, you can spot Peter Fonda on his MV Agusta. No kidding. We showed him where all the movie studios are, from a viewpoint overlooking Burbank. And I guess he got so excited seeing the heart of showbiz that he completely forgot to turn off his turn signal. Along the ridge of Mulholland, there are numerous luxurious mansions where many celebrities live. If their latest movie is a box office success, their house will be traded for something even bigger just down the street. Even you could live here, just add money. Mulholland Drive slithers 50 miles long on top of the Santa Monica Mountains all the way from downtown Los Angeles through Hollywood and ends at the Pacific Coast Highway. Roughly halfway to the ocean, there's a legendary restaurant called The Rock Store. Here you can often see celebrities showing off their new rides early on weekend mornings.
Hur många bilköer såg vi?
Inte något.
Hur många rödljus hade vi?
Inte något. Det blir inte bättre än så.
After you pass the Rock Store, the turns are getting sharper and sharper as you climb up the mountainside to look at the view behind you.
So we're in the middle section of Mulholland Drive, even called The Run. This is the place where people go on the weekends to try out the new bikes, how fast they can go through the turns. Mulholland Drive.
After many hot miles up in the mountains, we finally made it down to the coast, and it was nice to cool off a bit.
Kolla fågeln, de har ingen liten, vad är det? Albatross eller? Härligt, ska vi bada?
The favorite dish at Neptune's Net is their clam chowder, really good. So we're here at lovely Lake Castaic, and today we're gonna rock out all the way to the Rock Inn. Come on, let's ride. So today we're here with Janelle at the Rock Inn in the Lake Hughes area. Hi Janelle.
Hello, how are you?
Tell me about this place and yourself. What is this? What do you do here?
I'm the owner, and we serve fabulous food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have live entertainment. I mean, everybody knows about the Rock Inn. It's been here since 1929, and we have a hotel. So we have the hikers that hike from Mexico to Canada through the mountains. They come. We got all the bikers that come. It's like 6 different roads to get here. Yeah, we have a lot of dirt bikes that come here. We have the Rhinos, they're little 4-wheel drives, and the Harleys and the street bikes. It's for everybody.
How about this Harley? Built-in entertainment center. So you have a lot of riding celebrities come in?
Yeah, Tim Allen was in about a month ago. Got a picture with him. He's on the wall. We get pictures of everybody that shows up, and he was a lot of fun.
Now you know why Harley mechanics love their job.
So today we're here at Hell's Kitchen with Tyler Paulson. Hi Tyler.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Tell me about this place. What is it and what do you do here? How long has it been here?
Well, we opened in January of '04, and basically we're a motorsports restaurant. We cater primarily to the motorcycle community, but sports cars, dirt bike riders, people coming over from the hill, been at the track, whatever, stop in. And we just really are about people who have kind of a zest for this lifestyle more than anything else.
Hell's Kitchen!
Right now I am an amateur racer and motorcycle racer and have been for a long time, and I kind of grew up around bikes, and I was always riding Ortega Highway since I was 16 years old, and maybe even a little younger than that. But and it just always seemed like there was a need for some place, and with a lot of the areas around here getting kind of congested with people, and all the existing places getting shut down year after year, there was really no place for the biker to go. And I'm kind of a place that you actually ride to. We're roughly 25 miles from the freeway off Orange County, no lights the entire way here, and it's a nice canyon ride. And so it takes a little skill to get here, and when you get here you have a nice peaceful pace to relax and enjoy yourself.
But here at Hell's Kitchen, you can stay the night too if you had 1 or 2 minute drinks. But instead of a hotel, they have Hell's Garden Shed.
I say on my menu, if it's got a combustion motor, I dig it, and I don't care if it's an airplane or anything that can go fast, I especially like. Or it's just a different way of looking at it. I mean, I have cruisers also, and so I enjoy them. Sometimes you just want to get on a bike and relax and have a nice cruise, and other times you want to go fast and be an idiot. Generally speaking, we're open 365 days a year.
Wow, it's impressive. Tell me about the design. Is that your work, or who came up with it? Who did it?
Everything. Basically, the design is all mine. It was after 9/11, and one of the things that happened was there was a station in Hell's Kitchen, which was the first responder. They were the very first group to get to the first tower, and all of them perished when the tower collapsed. And they just kept repeating that name, Hell's Kitchen, Hell's Kitchen. And of course, I had heard about it before, but it just struck me as the perfect name for a new place to open up and kind of pay tribute to those people also.
Right, I see. Well, sure, when you're out here in this area, you gotta stop at Hell's Kitchen. Put it on your list.
So we're here at Hell's Kitchen and I ran into Hans. Hans, tell me what's going on here.
Well, we are a group from Denmark riding motorcycles over here. We just arrived a couple of days ago in Los Angeles, and now we are headed for Grand Canyon and Las Vegas. We have a 12-day tour here, and we have 20 bikes with us. Everybody wants to go to America, ride a highway on a Harley-Davidson. So nobody made any choices of BMW or Goldwing or anything like that. So that's the way to do it. The American way.
So any advice for any people that want to come over here to California or America at all to ride? What do you think they should do?
I think that you should take contact to an experienced tour operator and get the full benefit out of having somebody who knows the route and where to stay and all that, instead of just doing it by themselves. Okay, let's ride.
Okay, that was fun. What do we do tomorrow?
How about San Francisco?
Too much freeway.
Well, how about taking Pacific Coast Highway?
That sounds fun.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's ride.